Okay, young people, this is Mr. Crawford. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about comparing quantities. Back in the days, you guys known comparing quantities as subtraction. So let's say you have Bill runs 7 miles, and then you have Sally runs 3.5 miles. How many more miles did Bill run? So this is about second grade, third grade, more so second grade. So what you would do in order to solve this problem, you're supposed to subtract. You have 7 minus 3.5 equals to 3.5. And you can solve it out the long way. 7.0 minus 3.5. This, since the 0 is less than 5, I borrow 1 into this place values, which is a tenth. And I have 10 minus 5, which is 5. Since I borrowed 1, I'm left with 6. 6 minus 3 is 3, 3.5. Notice, whenever you would have these type of word problems, they will set it up so the answer is always positive. What you will also learn in the 7th grade, which I am kind of jumping ahead of the curriculum, is you will have problems similar to this, but the only difference is the same question: how many more miles did Sally run? And in a situation like this, it will be 3.5 minus 7. This is the opposite of this problem. Without using a calculator, since I know 7 minus 3.5 is 3.5, I know that 3.5 minus 7 is the opposite, which is negative 3.5. This is more of a 7th grade problem, and how the first problem was a first grade problem. The problem in the orange was more of a first, second grade problem, more so probably second, third grade. And this problem right here is a 7th grade problem. I want you guys to see how, with us changing the order, how the problem went from first grade to third grade to a 7th grade problem. More so 7. Okay. This is the old way of comparing numbers. Now, the new way of comparing numbers would be this question. I'm gonna write this question in green. How many times faster is Bill than Sally? Notice the keyword times let us know that we have to divide or set up a ratio. 7 divided by 3.5. What I could do is, let's say I forgot my calculator and I'm desperate to solve my problem. What I could do is change this to 70, because 7 times 10 is 70, and 3.5 times 10 is 35. If you guys know, 70 divided by 35 is 2. Or 7 divided by 3.5 is also 2. That is a way I can do it. Or you could have just simply used a calculator and do 7 divided by 3.5. Either or will work. Now, let me get a little bit more detailed in comparison, especially when I mean compare it in the new way. So, in order to compare in the 7th grade way, I'm gonna change this color. You must know when to subtract or use a ratio. You must know when to subtract or to use a ratio, and keywords will help. All right. Keywords such as difference and times will help. So let's dig deeper into a ratio. And we're not going to dig too deep. A ratio has three forms. First form is a fraction. Second form is a colon. And the third form is the word two. And let's give you an example. A fraction, 3/4, or 6/2. These are fractions. A colon will be 3:4. It's like writing a fraction, but I just put two dots on top of each other between those two numbers rather than having a fraction bar below the numerator. And the word two. So, what I want you guys to take away from this is that ratios is another way of saying division. Whenever you have a ratio, you are dividing.